Hi guys, this is the Contradiction. This is a very special game. I don't know if you could tell if you've seen At Dead of Night. That sound, man. This game was made by the same people who made At Dead of Night. And that game holds a very special place in my heart. I absolutely loved At Dead of Night. I think I've seen every single playthrough of that game and played through it myself. So definitely check that out if you haven't seen it already. But I went to the developers page for At Dead of Night and found this game and immediately bought it because it has to be amazing. How could it not be, right? At Dead of Night was actually insanely good. So I'm super excited to get started. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. I think we'll just start with watching the prologue. Let's go.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighbouring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Ooh. Okay. Welcome to Edenton Village. Click the arrows to move around the village. If you see the magnifying glass, try your investigate button to see Jenks investigate. Click the inventory icon to see your collected items, which includes both physical objects and information Jenks has collected. If you're at a location where you think you can use a physical item, try the use icon. Can we go to the pub? Knock knock. So we can talk to Simon and Emma. look at those shoes.
Is it Simon?
Yeah.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why are you looking around? Why do people do that when they let cops in?
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through. Is it okay in here?
Oh, this'll be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No,
What
no,
is
no.
this face he's making? Your first interview. First, X to pick an item you want to ask about, and then click Ask to see Jenks ask about it. When you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what was said in the bottom, a box at the bottom. Oh, clicking on any item you've already asked about shows a summary of what replies beneath. Contradictions, just like at dead of night. Well, not really. Like, and at dead of night, it was like you put the two things together. Okay.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but
Is that
nobody
Jimmy?
really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
Oh, it's just a business management training program for
That's
postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
Oh my god, that face. I didn't even pay attention to what he just said at the end because it just hit me that that's the guy who plays Jimmy in At Dead of Night. Oh my god. Wow. Amazing. Okay. So he last saw Kate at the Atlas meeting last Friday. Only known Kate for 3 months. Didn't socialize with Kate outside Atlas. Kate often seemed drunk at Atlas. Okay. Ask about this.
Did you know whether Kate had lost bliss or not?
No. No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
Doesn't know anything about the license. I want to replay this.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, Tell me a bit about Atlas.
Oh, it's just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
So, do we all agree that we think Jimmy did it? I think it's Jimmy. I'm gonna call him Jimmy. Okay.
Thank you.
Visit Emma.
Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? In what way wild?
I love this guy.
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Okay.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
All right.
That's all for the moment. Thank you. Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Ooh, bike. Giant. I used to have a bike.
Very
A giant
trusting,
bike.
leaving a bike unlocked.
Is it their bike? What if it's someone
Looks
else's
like-
bike?
Homebrew equipment. Ah. This might come in handy.
What are we gonna do? Unscrew something? Break in? What the heck? This guy is so spoopy. What does that mean? Box of bottles. Okay, alright. I guess we're stealing their screwdriver. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go in the woods. This is where the body was found. So, left is where the body was found. But let's go to the right. Anything? Okay, no. Let's go left. Wait, where are we? Here we go.
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
Can we use the screwdriver?
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Aw, little bird. Alright. So now where are we? We can go to Atlas. What's this? Nothing spoopy over here? Alright. So we're just Atlas. Enter Atlas. Oh, it's locked.
Have to come back later, I think.
Yeah, we'll have to break that chain with somebody else's thing that we steal. Okay. Let's go to the pub. Oh, it's locked, isn't it? Or it's closed. What's over here? Where are we? I have no idea where we are. Call the chief. Why would we call the chief? Was this the right move? I don't know. I guess the chief's not answering today. Maybe we go ask them about what we found.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Ever seen this?
Looks like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. Oh, I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Some wanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
Yeah, we have so much evidence. So much evidence.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
Okay. I love how British this game is.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.
Interesting. Okay.
Be
Let's talk
back
to
later
Simon.
on, if that's okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep popping in.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking at college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
So... didn't socialize with Kate outside of Atlas. However... they went out drinking. So how do I do this? Contradiction? Contradiction? No? Okay. That's fine.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
What kind of herbs?
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
That's a little weird. Contradiction there.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I guess that's all we can do. Wait, actually. Woods Lane. Ooh.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
Yeah. Where does that go?
Wow, isn't that interesting?
So do they have like a secret meeting there? Can we use the key here?
Chief? Yep. It's Jenks. I've questioned Simon Thompson and Emma Bowman so far. Oh, and I found a pendant by the lake, which turns out to have been Emma's. But Emma gave it to Kate. So, chances are, Kate was wearing it the night she drowned.
What does Thompson know about it?
Simon doesn't seem to know much.
I don't trust Thompson. Then again, I don't trust Emma that much either. Try and get a bit of background on them, you know, usual stuff. When did Emma meet Kate? How long have they known each other? How long has Thompson known her? Give me a call back when you've got some more.
Thanks, Chief.
Thanks, Chief. Let me in. Oh, it's so confusing.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Thank you. Probably be back later. Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably will be. Because I'm so confused.
That's all for the moment. Thank you. Aha. So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right, so you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
We can go behind the pub now. Okay, so that's how you use contradictions. That's how you do contradiction. So it won't let me do a wrong contradiction, basically. Anything to investigate.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Okay. Pub time. The bell, like in a dead of night.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right. Come through.
Thank you.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
Alright. Start from the top.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had problems.
When was the last time you saw her?
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
And when was that?
7-ish.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
Was there a broken glass? Oh, breakage means she broke a glass. Interesting. Okay.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
You didn't ID her before she drank? You just assumed she could drink?
Do you recognize this?
I've seen students wearing them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot? Arguments?
That's the breakage.
No, not really. I'm quite strict when it comes to borrowing clients I don't think are suitable.
She looks so strange. Okay. All right.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Ooh. Ooh. Who are you?
Who is it? I'm a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks. It's alright, you can carry on if you want to. Let's just go in. I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently
I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
Bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
Farmhouse!
And what's your name?
Okay. So I gotta go to the farmhouse. Anything over here? Ooh, it's open now. Sweet. Go into the atrium.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
Well, we're not going in there first. Guess nobody's here. Can we just go in, please? Fine. Guess he's not there. Where is there a farmhouse? Abbey Farm.
According to the map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Ooh, what's up here? Scrying mirror.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Ring the doorbell. Ring, ring.
Could I ask you a few more questions, please? Didn't take you long. Haven't got much time. Just close the doors, shall I?
So sassy.
Where do you want to sit? Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
James, sit there.
Look how
Thank you,
small
James.
the house is. So small and cute.
Why are you asking me about Kate Vine?
Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Right. Good enough.
Alright.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
Okay.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
Okay.
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike.
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
That's weird.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
Don't think so.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
So, she probably had some of his homebrew.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub?
Didn't say that. I've been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
3 months.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing?
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want. Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. The mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
I only make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead, even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you. Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I think we need to talk to Simon and them again.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts, though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would he think that?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
That's it for the time being, thank you. Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
That he's creepy. He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type thing. And I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't buy one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Was she into this sort of thing?
No, I don't think so. She bought one, and I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
It should be in the dark.
Go ahead.
In a dark room.
Okay, so
Or by a door.
you just stare like this, and then you see.
See what?
Sorry, look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work. Didn't work, so.
It seems like it was working. It seemed like it was working to me. Right, guys? I thought that it was working. Yeah, two girls arguing.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
Pub, a broken window at the back.
I think it was you.
Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Well, did you cause it? What college friend? Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's ask the pub lady if she saw her at the pub. Rebecca. Let's ask Rebecca if she saw what's her name at the pub on Monday. Can we do that? Ding,
Ask
ding.
you a couple more things, please.
Alright, we're gonna ask about this.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I don't know what to do now. Go back to Atlas. Maybe he's there. Call the chief.
Yes.
Chief Jenks again. I've been speaking to Rebecca Rand. She saw Kate in the pub last Friday, around 7, I think. So she came in drunk, gave us some money for a breakage or something, then left.
What, she just came in and then went straight out again? What did she break?
I don't know. Rebecca didn't know either, or so she said.
Doesn't sound right, does it? I mean, that money must have been for something. Quiz Rebecca, make a few suggestions.
You
See
did
if she bites.
know.
Simple as. Go on.
Okay, thanks, Chief.
Maybe we have to go back to the pub and find a contradiction.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Maybe it's that?
Aha. So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window? Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been, yeah. It could have been Kate, you're probably right, yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with.
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around. Not realising Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she did. But why would she lie about that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Be back later on, if that's okay. Ask about a few more things, please. Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
Went home to see her parents Thursday night. Can we do these?
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
There's a contradiction in here somewhere.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
This guy's like, are you kidding me?
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
No. He knows the truth, but he's like covering or something.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
No. I don't know. Call the chief. Okay, we'll call the chief.
Hello.
Chief, me again. A few things have come up. I met someone called James Wilson. Bit of a dropout into witchcraft, magic, occult things. Makes scrying mirrors.
Legs and crying mirror.
Scrying, Chief. It's an occult thing. Black painted glass. You're meant to stare into it until you see ghosts or something. Emma Bowman knew about it. They all know each other from college. Emma said he was selling these mirrors last Friday at the local market.
What was he doing Friday night?
I'm not sure. Said he couldn't remember the last time he saw Kate. Lives on his own, so I doubt he has an alibi, but I don't see any motive yet.
Well, look harder and double check where everyone was Friday night.
Right. Thanks, Chief.
Okay, so what do we know? Simon saw Kate at the meeting and then went home. Emma was home Friday. We don't know what James is doing Friday.
A few more questions, please. That's all for the moment, thank you. Ask you a couple more things, please. Be back later on, if that's okay.
What's in the outbuilding? What outbuilding? Okay, let's start over here. Is that it? I don't know what that is. Let's look behind the pub again. This didn't. Oh. Ah. There we go. Atlas. Ooh, creepy mask.
I wonder whose mask this is. Rebecca's or Ryan's? Just looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
Can we get a flashlight? Alright. Let's check with Rebecca.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student?
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, let's ask Simon if he's worn this.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Have a look at this. Know anything about that?
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And the point is?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
How did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the... This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
I suppose that might be useful as a conversational starter. That's it for the time being, thank you. What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Ever seen this before?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
Thank you.
Let's go
Probably
talk
be
to
back
James
later.
about the mask.
A couple more questions, if that's okay. Ever seen this before?
No, should I have?
No, it's okay. Ever seen one of these?
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course, ask Simon, he's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing? Nah. And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Interesting. Can we go to Atlas yet? Come on. Where is this guy? Alright, now let's go call the chief then. I feel like we call him constantly, but it's fine. Maybe we don't call him? We're not supposed to call him. Okay, let's see a tip. Oh, I have to go see Rebecca about the poster. I just figured we didn't need to do that. Okay.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
So the poster was designed last year.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
If the poster was designed last year, didn't he say that, like, how long ago was it? That means last year is when they first put those posters up. Maybe, let's go talk to Simon. Maybe there's a contradiction with Simon.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Let's go talk to Emma. Necklace is Emma's, but she gave it to Kate. Necklace called a freedom necklace. Kate bought lots of new jewelry. Necklace was an unwanted gift. Where did it say she went home? Is it this one? No, wait, where did it say she went home? This one. So how could she have seen that on Friday if she was at her parents'?
Aha. So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
Okay, I saw Kate.
Where?
Ooh!
At the pub we were arguing.
I knew
Go
it was
on.
you.
What were you arguing about?
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me, she just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things?
Yes.
So it was Emma arguing with Kate. But why didn't she want to admit it? In case it gave her a motive? Or something else?
Aha. So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewellery and things. So why were you lending her money?
Well, no, it's because,
It wasn't about money, was it, Emma?
No.
Go on. What was it really about?
We were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Ryan's affair with Kate?
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Were you friends with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
You just thought Kate was wrong?
Yeah.
Not sure about this. Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing Ryan.
Ryan's the Atlas guy. But she said she never met him. Lies. She keeps lying. Wait, how does that not count? Has never met Ryan. Oh, does that count?
Aha.
There we go.
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. But you say you never met him. Why did you say you don't know him?
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling Simon anything.
She's the girl who's having an affair.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I. I was having the affair, and Kate knew.
So Kate was blackmailing both of you?
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I, and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
So you just argued and what?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it? You didn't see her again that night?
No.
Ryan
Are
killed
you
her.
sure?
Yes.
Ryan killed her.
I promise.
She's telling the truth. Ryan totally killed her.
7 o'clock. So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
What's a Lothario? Okay. This has been a very productive first episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am. This is super interesting and exciting. We're going to come right back and get into this in the next episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video.